My name's Laura Sawyer and I'm a coach. I work for a high street bank, and also I work alongside Phil Quirk with PQ Performance and also with Omnia Mind. I'm talking today a little bit about why wellbeing is so important within companies, and I think more so now than probably ever before it's something that is becoming much more of a focus for companies. We've seen a lot of change over the last 18 months, and I think a company that values their employees' well-being is going to be far better placed to be supporting their employees and helping them through a lot of the changes that we're seeing to working environments, to working practices. If you've got people who are engaged and you've got people who feel supported, then it's kind of pretty common sense that they're also then going to respond in a similar way. I've seen, the environments I've worked in, service centre, contact centres, quite high volume, high staff volume areas. And, as things have changed and things have been happening, high levels of sickness because of, the virus going around, being able to support one another and being able to deal with stress and pressure is really key to being able, to keep your staff engaged, but also to keep your clients well looked after and to keep the revenue streams working and doing what they're supposed to be doing. If you haven't got the people engaged and they're not feeling supported, then it's just not going to happen. I think well-being comes in so many forms. Automatically we tend to think of mental well-being and physical well-being, and the two really are connected. Giving people tools to be able to, particularly line managers, to be able to support their people and to have open and honest conversations to establish their needs and what they need is absolutely key. I think being able to think about the way you communicate and the way you are able to position different conversations as well, is really key. And a lot of people come into, particularly junior managers and first line managers, come into those sort of roles with very little experience in that matter. It's usually because they've been particularly effective in doing a role that they then become promoted and find themselves leading people. Being able to have skills such as communication, coaching, being aware of mindset and some of the different signs to look out for can, again, really, really set you apart as a manager. I'm sure, we think of the words leader and manager, which in itself kind of can take you in two different directions. People follow a leader, whereas people quite often feel micromanaged or, kind of under the microscope with someone who's a very hands-on manager. So again, being able to manage that will absolutely get the best from your people. And there's a lot of companies that have in-house training teams and in-house HR, but then, in this day and age, there's a lot of startups and micro businesses and entrepreneurs, and they might miss out on some of the opportunities that might come from some of those bigger companies. So that's where, things like the bespoke training that Phil can offer, or Phil and the team can offer with Omnia Mind is perfect, because you can work with the team to develop something that's ideal for you. As an individual attending the mindset courses, the mindset masterclass, or some of the NLP practitioner, master practitioner training, again, those skills that not just in the workplace but in life 100% are absolutely valuable. And again, the investment in people shows that you are willing to you want to invest in your people, you want to get the best from them, and you want to give them the tools to be able to be effective. And again, in this day and age, there's recruitment challenges, there's budget challenges, everybody's having to be very careful because of the way things have been. And the last thing a company needs is to lose its experience. So if you can find ways to incorporate training and well-being and at all levels, it's going to make a difference.